We're
Hi.
live. Hey, happy Thursday,
Hello,
everyone.
everyone. Welcome.
Welcome. Almost the weekend. Not like it
I
matters.
know.
Every day
No, exactly. I was about to say. Doesn't
will
really change things.
make a difference, but it helps to have a normal routine, I guess.
Yeah, keep track of time.
Right? What have you been doing during the quarantine?
I've been, working, doing webinars.
Hmm.
I study, and I've been doing some drawing
Wow.
and some cooking.
Hmm.
And that's it.
Okay, you kept yourself very busy. Better than what
Yes.
I'm doing.
What have you been doing?
I've also started cooking more because I need to. And I have watched a lot of Netflix. Hi, Joris. Thanks for joining us. And I recently started watching Disney Plus. I am watching some of the Disney films. And I have started exercising a little bit more than I normally do.
Doing some yoga, me too.
Exactly. Not
Mm.
light exercise, nothing
All
very.
right. So, hello everyone. Where are you from? Where are you? What's your name?
Yeah,
How are you?
yeah.
So,
Introduce.
I'm Rosa. I live in Milan and I work for my English school in Filzi.
Where are you from, Rosa?
So I'm half Italian, half Scottish.
Very nice.
I'm like a really good cocktail.
Oh, okay. Great. And I'm Pearl, and I'm from Florida in the States. So all you students are able to listen to two different accents today, which is great. I'm also from Milan, but I work in the Montenegro school here. So we're both stuck in Milan here. But please say hi in the chat. It's participation and activity from the students makes the webinars a lot better and more
Fun.
exciting and fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, those are some good words because we will discuss exciting and fun and interesting
Yes, I think this is.
or boring. It could be boring as well. Hopefully not.
I think this is. I hope not too. I think a really good focus because many students make this mistake when deciding to use bored or boring or interested or
I've
versus
heard
interested.
funny. Funny is the most common one I've heard.
Yeah, so this is a really great one because
Mm.
a lot of mistakes happen here. I'm Valeria. I'm living in
Hello, Gabriella.
Latvia and
Hi,
Massimo.
Valeria. Hi,
Oh,
Massimo.
thanks for joining us. Great.
Nice to see you all.
Yes. All right. So in this activity, bored versus boring, excited versus exciting, interested versus interesting, and fun versus funny.
Pasquale from Amalfi. How beautiful.
No, very jealous.
I heard it's snowing in a lot of in many parts of Italy at the
No,
moment.
I heard that too, and it's very strange because it was quite warm last week.
Yeah, I
No,
was sunbathing on my terrace on the 21st, a week ago.
I don't have a terrace. Very jealous.
Joris from Lyon. Bienvenue, Joris.
Good.
Francesco from a small village near Bergamo. Maria from Bari. Wow, amazing.
Wonderful.
Okay, so, okay, let's see.
Would you mind reading, Rosa?
Yeah, sure. All right. So, what do you think? What things make you feel bored? What things make you feel excited? What are you interested in? And do you know any funny jokes? Oh, nice.
Nice, good. So, what
Okay.
things make you feel bored? Well, quarantine makes me feel bored.
Mm. What makes me feel bored? History lessons make me feel bored.
Yes.
History or philosophy,
Hmm.
chemistry.
Studying in general. School makes me feel bored.
Some studying makes me bored.
So, in the
And
chat, tell us what makes you feel bored. Tell us. What makes you feel bored? I don't know. A lot of things make me feel bored. I don't know. Sometimes old films make me feel very bored. Very old.
oh yeah, some films are can make me feel bored.
Hmm.
I wonder what our students are thinking. Let's say, what makes you excited though? What makes you feel excited?
What makes me feel? Traveling makes me feel excited. Before I start a vacation or I start a trip somewhere, I usually feel very excited. No.
Oh, Francesca says bored. Now stay at home whole days.
For yeah,
Uh,
being at home. So
every day.
I hope so.
Mm.
Hope
So
for
staying at home every day. It makes you feel bored, yes. I'm thinking of something that makes me feel excited. Uh, Going to the beach makes me feel excited.
yes.
Swimming, snorkeling, scuba diving make me feel excited for sure.
I feel excited. Oh. Seeing my friends and family sometimes after a long absence makes me feel excited.
Mm. Seeing them after a long time.
Hmm.
Mm. What else makes you feel excited? Mm.
Eating my favorite foods.
Food. I was about to say food. Food
Food
makes
makes
me
me feel
excited.
really excited.
Okay. And what are you interested in?
Interested in a lot of things.
So, bored. Maybe let's explain bored. How can we explain bored?
So
Feeling
bored
bored
and boring.
means.
So when we have bored or excited or interested, those are emotions, they're feelings. We feel bored, we feel excited. We and boring and exciting are adjectives to describe things. So we can say the beach is exciting, but we cannot say the beach is bored because the beach cannot feel emotion,
Yes.
cannot have feelings.
So, generally, they answer the question, how do you feel?
Exactly.
How do you feel? You can feel bored, excited, interested,
Mhm.
but you cannot feel boring.
Mm-mm. So remember,
Hello, good evening, Raffaele.
Francesco
Nice to see
says,
you.
make me feel exciting. So going skiing and snowboarding, Francesco, going skiing and snowboarding makes me feel excited. Make me
Ted.
feel excited. So if we have to use
So,
feel, we need to use excited. So George says, make me feel chill at the
So
beach.
if we describe the activity, we use the ing form. So going skiing is exciting, for example, or boring, depending on. I'm not going to put that. Skiing is exciting.
Yeah, skiing is exciting. We can also use ing to describe people. We can say she is interesting, but remember, we're describing her, not her feelings. She can feel bored or she can be boring. It's not nice, but there is a difference. So when we're bored, excited, interested, those are all emotions, they're feelings. I feel.
Joris, make me feel chill at the beach, listen music and do nothing. So chilled, I guess would work. I feel chilled at the beach.
Mm-hmm. So remember,
Very
we
good. I
want to
like I
do the
like that.
subject first, Dor. So listening, because an activity, listening to music and doing nothing makes me feel chill at the beach. So the subject
I feel
is
chilled at
listening to
the
music
beach.
and doing nothing. Those are the subjects. Makes me feel, makes me is the object, you are the object. So makes me feel chill. So we need to put the subject first.
Pasquale says, now we are very interested when end this terrible situation.
We're almost there. We are very interested in. So we need to use the preposition in, Pasquale. Now we are very interested in.
So to be interested in something, and with excited we use excited about.
Mm-hmm.
About. So those are the prepositions we use.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Antonio, very good. Traveling makes me excited. Makes. Infinitive, but good. And
Tony,
I'm not sure what you mean by stolid. Stupid, maybe? Maybe a typing error there. Stolid. Okay. Raffaele says,
you just had a lesson with me for an 8 to 10, and now you're doing 4 to 5. This might be too easy for you, Tony, this lesson.
Antonio?
Mm-hmm.
I going to sleep. Okay, so if we use the ing form, we need the present continuous, we need to be. So I am going to sleep.
Or
I'm
if
not
it's the activity, if you're saying, Raphael, like going to sleep is boring or makes me bored, that's fine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Then we can connect it to our vocabulary.
Good. So,
Okay.
same.
Massimo says, make me feel exciting going scuba diving to photograph the underwater life. Yes, Massimo, I am so on board on that. But how do you feel? That's the question. So if you can answer the question, how do you feel? We have to use the other form, not exciting, but how do I feel? I'm excited.
Also, Massimo, we need to reorder your sentence.
Yes.
We need to do the subject. So going scuba diving to photograph underwater life makes me feel excited. So going scuba diving to photograph the underwater, that is the subject.
That's my dream job. So Antonio is saying, what is the difference between me? Okay, we have a joke here. What is the difference between me, a light pole, and my family? Guess the answer. Between me, a light pole, and my family. We are.
Well, we get. Raffaele says, makes me excited, go down. So remember, activity first, going out with my dog makes me feel excited. Remember, a sentence cannot start with a verb. That is a question. So we need the subject. Going out with my dog makes me feel excited. Going out with my dog makes me feel excited. I am.
Okay, excited. Raffaele makes me feel. The answer is I am silly and the light pole is fixed.
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe it's better.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm
Do
not
you
sure I
get it?
understand either, Tony. Maybe it's
No. Antonio, maybe you can explain it again. I'm not really sure I understand.
Yeah, I don't either.
Does anybody else know any funny jokes? I have a good one.
I have a good one too, but I don't know if it's might be a little bit too advanced. No, it's okay.
Do you wanna type it in?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure mine is very politically correct, but it's quite funny. Why did the skeleton go to the party alone?
I tell my students many of this joke a lot, I think, and they usually laugh. So I don't know. It doesn't translate well into Italian.
I think maybe Antonio is having the same problem. Antonio says, me silly, light bulb fixed. I'm still a little confused about it.
Joris, cooking. Joris, cooking activity. Cooking makes me feel bored. Cooking makes me feel bored.
Very good from Maria. Beach volley makes me excited.
Good.
Great. Really, really good. I want to know why the skeleton went to the party alone.
It's because
no body to go with.
we don't really have
That's cute. Because he had nobody to go with.
He had no physical body and he had no partner to go with. No.
Joris says,
So like I said before, cooking is the activity. Cooking makes me feel bored. But you're almost there. You remember cooking activity.
Yeah, nice.
All
right, very good.
Let's continue. All right.
So bored is used to say how people feel. Example, I don't have anything to do. I'm bored. Boring is used to describe people and things that are not interesting. For example, this film is boring. We have 4 sentences to place in under the correct word. Is it bored or boring? I'll read, and if the students can type in what they think is the answer. So, I'm so, I want to fall asleep. This lesson is not, My uncle is a person. I think she's by this film. Okay, Antonio, yes. All right. Nancy, how when I do Q for everything, I'm bored. Okay.
Good. Nancy, good job. But Q is also a verb, so we don't need to use do. So we can say, when
The
I
do.
queue for everything, when I queue for everything, I'm bored.
I feel bored. Yeah, nice. So let's see if our students can place the sentence with the correct word. Remember, if you use bored, it has to answer the question, how do you feel? How do I feel? If you type the answer, put the number in, please, so we know which one you are talking about.
Good. So I am so bored, bored, bored. Everyone says bored.
I'm so bored, I want to fall asleep.
Good job, guys. Wonderful.
I'm so bored, I want to fall asleep. Nice. Bored, bored, bored. Okay. All right. For number 2, we have this lesson is not. Oops, sorry. This lesson is not boring. Raphael is saying this lesson is not important. How dare you? Cheeky.
But yeah, boring.
All right. Number 2.
But
Maria says this lesson is not boring.
Good.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
But at least
Well,
you used
that's
the
not
correct
better actually.
ing. At least good. I'm glad you said ing though, Raphael. So there.
Yes, at least you got it right.
Grammatically, it makes sense.
Careful, Pasquale. How does he feel, or are you describing what your uncle is like? What is his personality like? Are you describing how your uncle is feeling or how he is as a person? Be careful. Are you describing a person or are you describing their feelings? My uncle, okay, Massimo says my uncle is a funny person. Fine. That's good because you can describe him. Okay, Antonio, bye. So I think Maria has it here. My uncle is a boring person. Nice, yeah. Maria, very good.
Last one.
For number 4, Pasquale says, I think she is bored by this film.
Good. Nancy also says 4 is bored. I see.
Yeah. Yes, Nancy, bored. Yes, good.
Yep, wonderful. Good job, guys. Oops, sorry.
All right, very good, everyone. Well done.
All right. Let's continue.
So if you guys have questions, please type them in the chat box. Let's continue. So bored or boring, this is a gap fill. So I can't read this book, it's too My vacation was terrible. I was all the time. There's nothing to watch on TV. I want to go home. I think this party is and I'm My sister didn't like the museum. She was Again, let's put the number with your answer. and we'll check together. So I can't read this book. It's 2. Vale says boring. Pasquale says boring. Good. So we're describing an object or an activity. Something.
So, Raffaele, tired is also an emotion. Tired is an emotion. So a book can't feel an emotion. It can't have a feeling. It's an object, so it can't feel. So tired is an emotion.
All right. Yes, we have loads of answers here. Boring, boring, boring. Nice job, Gabriella, Joris. Yes. So the book is boring. It can't be bored because it doesn't have feelings. It's an object.
Exactly. Good. Number
2. I was. Raffaele says bored. Massimo says bored. Maria said bored.
Yep. Good job, guys.
So how was I feeling? I was feeling bored. Number 3. I am. Yes, Joris, well done. Gabriella, good. Nice, nice, nice. Vale, Francesco. Francesco with number 3. He's saying boring.
Grammatically, you can say I'm boring. It makes sense, but I don't think this is what the sentence means.
It's describing how you feel, not how you are as a person. You could say, I'm a boring person.
Good,
So
but a lot
you
of people
don't
saying
do
bored.
very much.
Good
But
job.
in this case, All right, number 4, guys. We got 2 here. So, what is the party and how do I feel? The party is... So, Massimo is saying, boring, bored. The party is boring, I'm bored.
Good. Nancy and Vale agree. Wonderful. Good job, guys.
Boring. Boring, bored. Boring and bored. Boring and bored. Amazing, guys. Very good. So, last one. Yes, Pasquale, Gabriella, very good. My sister didn't like the museum. She was... How was she feeling? Nancy with bored. Bored, bored, bored.
All three. Bored.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Very good.
Good. I'm going to skip ahead because this is actually quite a full focus. All right. Excited and interested. Excited and interested are used to talk about how we feel. So it's the same as we said before. Excited and interested are like bored. They are emotions. We feel them. Example, I'm excited about going to Paris next week. She is interested in, don't forget the preposition, she is interested in learning French. What are you excited about and what are you interested about? I think we asked you this question before, so we can skip ahead. Just remember. Good. All right, so now we can have some practice. We're going to use in the chat, decide for each number. Do we use excited, or exciting, interesting, or interested for each one? So number 1, I'm about going to the concert. I'm in music. This book is very blank. You should read it. Skydiving is an sport. So we have 4 choices: excited, interested in, exciting, or interesting. So remember emotions, or are we describing an object or person?
Nice. Okay, let's see if we can get some answers in. Generally, if you have the verb I am, no, that's not true.
So is number one talking about a feeling or no?
Ooh, Nancy, I'm excited for my next exam. Very good, perfect.
Well,
Are you excited about?
Well,
excited about?
In American English, we can use for. So in American English, we can say we can use for or about. In American English. So number one. If you know you will pass your exam, maybe you were excited.
Yeah.
Or if it's the last exam before.
Otherwise, I guess, yeah. All right, we're getting some answer. I'm exciting about going to the concert, Gabriella Carrefour.
I'm excited. I feel excited about going to the concert. So ask yourself, can I say I feel excited or I feel exciting about going to the concert? It doesn't really make sense.
I am excited. I feel excited. Yeah. Okay. Careful, Maria. So first one, it describes how you feel. What are your emotions about going to the concert? I feel excited. How do you feel? Excited. So
a lot of you are saying interesting for number two, but I want you to notice they have the preposition here. We have in, and if you remember, we have interested in. Oops, sorry. So I'm interested in music. So Nancy,
so again, how I'm interested. All right, so about yeah, very good.
Interested in. And number three, a lot of you already said. This book is
very interesting. Nice. Nancy says interesting. Francesco says interesting. Raffaele, all right. Everybody's going with interest.
I mean, you could say exciting. If the book is exciting, exciting is fine as well, I think. If you want to say this book is exciting, it's also fine as well. Exciting or interesting, both are very fine. Skydiving is...
And then, yeah, I guess skydiving is more interesting because it's something.
I mean, some books have a lot of drama. They're very exciting adventure books.
Called or a horror or something.
It can be. I think interesting or exciting will fit for both 3 and 4. If you say this book is very exciting, yeah, it could be exciting. Whatever. Or skydiving is an interesting sport. It's not a common sport, but yeah, I think both are interchangeable. Both are fine. If someone said
interesting, exciting. All right. Well, the important thing is you use the correct form.
Yes. but good. Just
All
remember
right.
when we have the
Good job, everyone.
we just need to remember when we have the preposition in, it's I'm interested in. It's a feeling. I have an interest. Okay. All right.
Exciting and interesting. Okay, so you're watching. Okay, describe the situation. So, how do they make you feel? What adjectives can you use to describe what they are like? And what adjectives can you use to describe what they aren't like? So, we have to answer these questions for the situations we have on the left. So, number one is you're watching a long film where nothing happens. How does it make you feel? What adjectives can you use to describe it? Tomorrow you're going scuba diving for the first time. Oh, you're reading a book about a topic you love. And you're at the ballet, you hate the ballet. So, let's see if our students questions. If you're watching a long film where nothing happens, how does it make you feel? How can you describe it?
I know how I feel when I'm watching a long film where nothing happens. I feel.
Oh, very good, Vale. I'm bored because the film is long. Yes. How does it make you feel? Bored. Very good.
Remember, Nancy, I'm bored or I feel bored or angry. I feel bored or I am bored. Good. I feel bored or I am bored. Good. Tomorrow you're going scuba diving for the first time. Ooh, that sounds great.
Massimo would be happy about this one.
Mm-hmm.
As would Rosa.
So imagine tomorrow you're going scuba diving for the first time. How do you feel? How do you feel?
So happy.
Happy is an emotion. So we need to use another emotion. Do you go scuba diving a lot, Rosa?
Not as much as I would like, but I try to go at least once a year.
Okay. Joris.
It's
So remember, Joris, how do you feel? How do you feel? So remember, exciting, ing is not for feeling. We need ed. So I'm excited for scuba diving tomorrow. I'm excited for scuba diving. I am excited, or I feel excited. Massimo says for number one, I'm bored because the movie is long. Yes. Good. Raisa says, I feel excited because I'm going scuba diving for the first time. Good. I'm excited. Or I'm scared. Francesco, I'm scared. That is also an emotion.
okay, that works.
Good. I'm scared about scuba diving. I'm scared about scuba diving. Good job.
Scared, yes, about or of.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Scared about going, maybe, scuba diving. All right. You're reading a book about a topic you love. So, how do you feel? What is the book like? How can you describe it? I feel really careful. If you feel, if it answers the
Here you
question,
go,
how do
Rosa.
you
Got it.
feel? We have to use the ED form, excited. I feel excited. Okay, very good, Vale. Well done.
So we are
Ooh,
reading a book.
Raisa had some. I feel excited because I'm going scuba diving
Mm-hmm.
for the first time. Nice. All right, very good. How do you feel about the book? You're reading a book about a topic you love, and how do you feel about the ballet as well? How would you describe the ballet? So, ballet, for anyone who is wondering, is classical dancing, right? We can say that part, right?
Yeah, it's a classical ballet. Like it's, and we can say classical ballet. It's just like a ballerina, traditional dancing.
Yeah, like
Classical.
a ballerina. So it's a French word, but we use that in English.
I'm reading. Maria says this. Pasquale says this book is interesting. Good job, Maria. I'm reading an interesting book. Remember, "an" because interesting is a vowel. So I'm very excited for scuba diving the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy, I'm excited but happy because I am interested in scuba diving. We don't need to use doing. You're reading it. The book is very interesting. This book is very interesting. So remember, Riza, we need the subject. This book is very interesting.
If you're describing how you feel, I am interested in this book. So you can be talking about the book. You're talking about the book as a subject or you as a subject. How do you feel about it? So if the book is a subject, it is interesting. If you talk about you, how do you feel? You are interested in this book.
Exactly.
So Joris, interested in, okay? But good, some good examples. All right, well done, everyone. So you hate the ballet, careful, huh? So if you hate the ballet, how is it?
I personally love the ballet. I quite enjoy it.
I've never seen a ballet performance actually, so I imagine it would be very beautiful though.
I was lucky and I've seen 2 ballet performances at the Scala and they were wonderful.
Wow.
Very wonderful.
I'm not bored this day because I have a fun book. Or in these days I'm not bored because I have a fun book. Amazing, well done, Nancy. I'm bored because I hate the ballet. Yes, Pasquale, that's correct. Good. All right, maybe we should funny very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right. So fun and funny, I know in Italian you have one word for two that we use in English. So the main difference between fun and funny is that when you use funny, I want you to think about comedy. I want you to think about a comedian. A comedian is funny. So funny is for something that makes you laugh. Okay, funny is something that makes you laugh. So always think comedy for funny. And fun is enjoyable or exciting. So, for example, Luna Park is fun. Jim Carrey is funny. I'm not excited about it. Good job, Pasquale. Good. So, for example, have fun to enjoy something. Did you have fun at Dave's birthday party? I hope you have fun. So, we have fun. So, we have to have fun means to have a good time or a nice time, right? I'm excited because I can't see the time to go out from this boring ballet. So Nancy, we don't say in Italian you say I can't see the time, but we say in English I can't wait. So I'm excited because I can't wait to go out from this boring ballet or to leave this boring ballet. Okay? When can you use fun? You can use fun for anything that is enjoyable. So some people can say reading is fun, cooking is fun, English is fun. I say it all the time. So fun can be something that is enjoyable, something that gives you joy. The party is fun. Scuba diving is fun. Going to concerts is fun.
yeah. So scuba diving is fun, but it's not funny because it doesn't make you laugh. Something funny you have to laugh at. Like, ha ha ha. That's funny.
So anything can be fun. Just
careful, Maria.
Yeah.
The game doesn't make you laugh. The game is something that you enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Well, the game is fun. Yeah. You can have a fun teacher or you can have a funny teacher. If your teacher makes you laugh, then your teacher is funny. But if you have joy or you enjoy your teacher, your lessons, your teacher, she is fun. So remember. If something makes you laugh, it is funny. Okay? Comedy. Both are correct. Depends. Think.
Okay. So let's review what we did in this lesson, yeah?
Sure.
We discussed about the difference between bored and boring. If I feel bored, I am describing my feelings.
My friend is funny.
My friend is funny, yes.
Great. You can say
Good.
my friend is funny or my friend is fun. Both are okay.
Because when you're talking about a person, I guess both apply, right?
Yeah, both apply. If your friend makes you laugh a lot, then she is funny. If she is a comedian, then she is funny. If you have enjoyable time with her, then she is fun. Good. So remember when we use the word excited, right? So whenever we have to feel an emotion, we feel something, it is bored, excited, interested in, we're tired. So when we feel something, we use the ed form usually. Okay. She is a comedian, then she is funny, Riza. If she is a comedian, then she is funny. All right, so we have reached the end. Fun teacher when your lessons are not boring, because remember, lessons cannot feel something, Pasquale. So lessons are not boring.
Okay. The last comedy show makes me feel funny.
Funny and fun, Joris, are not an emotion. They're just a regular adjective. So they are not an emotion. You can say it makes you feel good, makes you happy, makes me feel happy, but fun and funny are not emotions.
Or if it's funny, it makes you laugh.
Mm-hmm. It makes me laugh, yes, but fun and funny are not feelings or emotions. But that's what we should have clarified. Good.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to stop here for now. Thank you so much for joining Rosa and I during this lesson. And we hope you have a good night and you stay inside and you stay safe and you have a nice weekend. Right?
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.